everybody, it's time for my little corner of the world.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn, and love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble.
Good evening, my friends. Ed Rambeau here on Ron's Record Shop with my half-hour segment of My Little Corner of the World. So welcome one and all, and I trust this evening finds you well. Tonight, we have a theme planned that we hope you will find not only fun, but also interesting. It's called I've Got Your Number, which means we'll start off the show with the number 1 and end up with the number 10, skipping only a few numbers in between. So to begin, from the Broadway musical A Chorus Line, please enjoy my rendition of 1.
1. Singular sensation, every little step she takes. 1. Thrilling combination, every move that she makes. 1 smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you. Know who. 1 moment in her presence and you can't forget the rest. For the girl is second best to none. Son, ooh, sigh, give her your attention. Do I really have to mention she's the one? 1. Singular sensation, every little step she takes. 1 thrilling combination, every move that she makes. 1 smile and nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you. Know who. 1 moment in her presence and you can't forget the rest. For the girl is second best to none. Son, ooh, sigh, give her your attention. Do I really have to mention she's the one? 1 singular sensation, every little step she takes. 1 thrilling combination, every move that she makes. 1 smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you. Know who. She walks into a room and you know she's uncommonly rare, very unique, peripatetic, poetic and chic. She walks into a room and you know from her maddening poise, effortless whirl, she's a special girl. Strolling, can't help all of her qualities extolling. Loaded with charisma is my jungly, sauntering, ambling channeler. 1 she walks into a room, moment in her presence, shuffle along, join the parade. She's the quintessence of making the grade. For the girl is second best to none. Oh, strut to stop, can't get enough. Ooh, sigh, give her your attention. Do I really have to mention she's the one? 1 singular sensation, every little step she takes. 1 thrilling combination, every move that she makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you. No, who? One moment in her presence and you can't forget the rest. For the girl is second best to none. Sigh, ooh, sigh, give her your attention. Do I really have to mention she's the one.
I've Got Your Number is tonight's theme, and you just heard the entry to represent number 1, entitled One. For number 2, let's move right along to a wonderful song introduced to us by Grover Washington Jr., entitled Just the Two of Us.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, not for those who wait too late. And we gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building those castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. I see the crystal raindrops fall on the window down the hall, and it becomes the morning dew. And darling, when the morning comes and I see that morning sun, I wanna be the one with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us, building those castles way up high. Just the two of us, you and I. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it just the two of us. Get it together, baby. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Get it together, baby.
That was Just the Two of Us, representing the number 2. As for the number 3, since I never recorded a song with 3 in the title, we're going to have to skip right to number 4.
Wait a minute, Eduardo. Hold everything. I got it. I got the perfect song for number 3.
You do, Tom? Well, let's hear it then.
Okay, here goes. 3 blind mice, 3 blind mice.
Oh my God, why didn't I see that coming? Leave it to you to think of mice, Tom.
My mouth waters every time I sing it.
Never mind, just run along now and we'll catch you later on in the show, okay? Now, as I was saying, folks, before I was so rudely interrupted, we're going to have to skip number 3 and go right to number 4 with my version of the Whitney Houston classic, Savin' All My Love for You.
A few stolen moments is all that we share. You've got your family and they need you there. Though I try to resist being last on your list, but no other girl's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you. It's not very easy living all alone. My friends try and tell me find a girl of my own, but each time that I try, I just break down and cry, 'cause I'd rather be home feeling blue. So I'm saving all my love for you. You used to tell me we'd run away together. Love gives you the right to be free. You said be patient, just wait a little longer. But that's just an old fantasy. I've got to get ready. Just a few minutes more. I'm gonna get that old feeling when you walk through that door. 'Cause tonight is the night that I'm feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. So I'm saving all my love, saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love for you. No other man is gonna love you more. 'Cause tonight is the night that I'm feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. So I'm saving all my love, saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love for you. For you. For you.
To represent the number 5, I've chosen a song from my CD entitled 5 Minutes, Mr. Rambeau, which was written by Richard Adler and Jerry Ross for their 1954 Broadway musical known as The Pajama Game, or as some may say, The Pajama Game. Some say pajama and some say pajama. In either case, it's a wonderful song recorded by such musical greats as Rosemary Clooney, Bing Crosby, and the remarkable Sammy Davis Jr. By now, some of you may have guessed its title, Hey There.
Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wise. Hey there, you on that high-flying cloud. Though she won't throw a crumb to you, you think someday she'll come to you. Better forget her, her with her nose in the air. She has you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Won't you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other? Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wise. Hey there, you on that high-flying cloud. She won't throw a crumb to you. So what makes you think she'll come to you? You just better forget her, her with her nose in the air. She has you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Won't you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other?
For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is My Little Corner of the World, a half-hour segment on Ron's Record Shop on MemoryLaneOldies.com. Tonight's theme, I've Got Your Number, featuring songs relating in some way to numbers 1 through 10. But before moving on, let's welcome back one of America's favorite little numbers, Talking Tom. Say hello, little buddy.
Hi, Eduardo, and all my worshipping fans out there. Time for a little break from the mundane into the world of the unique and exciting.
And what, pray tell, makes you think you're so unique and exciting, Tom?
I don't bore people to death by forcing them to listen to me singing poorly.
Moving right along, what have you got for us tonight?
Well, I have an interesting story. Last night, I came home only to find Angelina sitting at our kitchen table with this raggedy old man stuffing his face with a sandwich. So I pulled her aside to ask her what the story was with this guy. She told me she watched him trying to fish in a puddle outside our house and felt so sorry for him that she felt compelled to invite him inside for a drink and a bite to eat. So I said, "Oh, that was very nice." And with that, she and I joined the old guy at the table. To make small talk, I said to the old geezer, "I understand you were fishing in a puddle outside our house. So tell me, how many have you caught so far?" Without missing a beat, he said, "Your wife is the 8th one today."
Well, as they say, Tom, there is a sucker born every minute.
Yes, and Angelina falls right into that category. Then, get this. After the guy leaves, she calls me into the bedroom, and when I walk in, there she is standing with her hands on her hips, looking down at a pair of my underwear laying on the floor at the foot of the bed. Now, honestly, why is it that a woman just can't say, "Would you mind picking those up, sweetheart?" But no. Instead, she stands there with this mean look on her face and says, "Are those yours?" I told her they better be, because if they're not, I got a few questions of my own.
I'll tell you, you guys are too much, Tom.
Then that night, the doorbell rang, and I thought it was the cops coming to arrest us because Angelina refuses to pay the bills. She just ignores them and throws them in the wastepaper basket.
Really? Why does she do that? What, is she crazy?
That's what I said. But get this. Every time a bill arrives that says final notice, she goes, "Well, that's a relief."
Oh my. Say goodnight, Tom.
Good night, everybody. See you in 2 weeks. But for now, you know the drill. My catnip awaits.
Good night, little buddy. See you in 2 weeks, and love to the family. Well, once again, there you have it, my friends. America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom. Returning now to tonight's theme, I've got your number, representing number 6 as well as 16 in this case. Here's Happy Birthday, Sweet 16.
Tonight's the night I've waited for, because you're not a baby anymore. You've turned into the prettiest girl I've ever seen. Happy birthday, sweet 16. What happened to that funny face? My little tomboy now wears satins and lace. I can't believe my eyes. You're just a teenage dream, yeah. Happy birthday, sweet 16. When you were only 6, you had a big brother. And then when you were 10, you didn't like each other. When you were 13, you were a funny Valentine. But since you've grown up, your future is sewn up. From now on, you're gonna be fine. So, if I should smile with sweet surprise, it's just that you've grown up before my very eyes. You've turned into the prettiest girl I've ever seen, yeah. Happy birthday, sweet 16. If I should smile, with sweet surprise, it's just that you've grown up before my very eyes. You turned into the prettiest girl I've ever seen, yeah. Happy birthday, sweet 16. Happy birthday, sweet 16. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Happy birthday, sweet 16. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Happy birthday, sweet 16. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Happy birthday, sweet 16. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Happy birthday, sweet 16.
Happy Birthday, Sweet 16 served well to represent number 6, but unfortunately we have to skip numbers 7 and 8 and move on to number 9, which is a song that comes from the score of the Broadway musical entitled 9. It's a very haunting song called Unusual Way.
in a very unusual way. One time I needed you in a very unusual way. You were my friend. Maybe it lasted a day, maybe it lasted an hour, but somehow it will never end. In a very unusual way, I think I'm in love with you. In a very unusual way, I want to cry. Something inside me goes weak, something inside me surrenders, and you're the reason why, you're the reason why. You don't know what you do to me, you don't have a clue. You can't tell what it's like to be me, looking at you. It scares me so that I can hardly speak. In a very unusual way, I owe what I am to you. Though at times it appears I won't stay, I never go. Special to me in my life, since the first day that I met you. How could I ever forget you once you had touched my soul? In a very unusual way, you made me whole. In a very unusual way, in a very unusual way. In a very unusual way. In a very unusual way. Yes, a very unusual way.
To wrap up tonight's show, let's move on to the final song for this evening, which will represent the number 10. Now, please don't castigate or laugh at me for this one, but it's the best I could come up with. For number 10, please enjoy my rendition of The Tender Trap.
You see a pair of laughing eyes, and suddenly you're sighing sighs. You're thinking nothing's wrong, you string along, boy, then snap. Those eyes, those sighs, they're part of the tender trap. You're hand in hand beneath the trees, and soon there's music in the breeze. You're acting kinda smart until your heart just goes whack. That breeze, those trees, they're part of the tender trap. Some starry night when her kisses make you tingle, she'll hold you tight, and you'll hate yourself for being single. Then all at
at once it seems so nice. The folks are throwing shoes and rice. You hurry to a spot that's just a dot on the map. You're hooked, you're cooked, you're caught in the tender trap. When her kisses make you tingle, she'll hold you tight, and you'll hate yourself for being single. And all at once it seems so nice. The folks are throwing shoes and rice. You hurry to a spot that's just a dot on the map. And then you wonder how it all came about. It's too late now, there's no getting out. You fell in love, and love is the tender zap.
Well, my friends, it appears it's that time again. But before saying goodnight, I'd like to remind you all that my novel, entitled From a Distant Mirror, is entered into a novel contest and the winner gets published. So I'd appreciate it if you all went to inkit.com and read it. Once you get to the end, click on Write a Review and leave a short, honest review. Once again, that's inkit.com, spelled INKITT.com. Once there, type the title of my book, From a Distant Mirror, into the search box, but make sure you're clicked on titles and not people. People is for finding authors, titles is for finding book titles. By the way, I'm getting truly excited about the reviews that have been pouring in because there hasn't been one negative one yet, and it's truly an author's dream, so I urge you to read it, hoping you'll find it enjoyable while helping me out in the process. That being said, this is Ed Rambeau, and from my little corner of the world to yours, here's wishing you an awesome remainder of your evening with our dear friend, Ron Baker. So without any further ado, let's return to Ron's Record Shop, and good night with buckets of love, everyone!